From the News Channel 5 Network, this is Out and About Today. Sponsored by the Tennessee Performing Arts Center.
Hello, I'm Brent Meredith, and welcome to another special edition of Out and About Today. We have got a great show lined up for you tonight. We'll talk with the Nashville Symphony about their reopening, an incredible 75th anniversary season, and how you can show support for this Nashville institution. But first, we're going to kick off the show with our Buzz About, so please welcome my co-hosts Pam Wheeler and Chuck Long. Hey guys, hello.
Hey.
Good to Zoom you again. Hey, so, you know, we're not in the studio right now still, and I know that's really detrimental most of the year for us being, you know, the type of people that we are, but especially around Halloween, because, you know, it's such a big deal in our community, and especially the three of us, and we all know, especially Chuck's propensity for Halloween movies and horror flicks, and I miss that we didn't get to dress up this year and show up in our crazy outfits here, but so I'm curious to see, what are you guys thinking in so much as Halloween this year? I know last year we talked about it on the show, and everybody that I know kind of took the year off or parsed down what they plan to do. Are you guys going to do anything more this year or differently? Or are there any COVID-inspired changes that you wanted to keep? Chuck, I'll start with you first because I think I know at least part of your answer.
Well, okay, I'm so excited the way that this is all worked out this year. So Halloween Kills, the second in the new Halloween trilogy, is coming out, October 15th, 16th in theaters and on Peacock. So what my plan is, I'm so excited about this. I've seen every Halloween movie like a gazillion times. So the new one, it was delayed a year because of COVID. So Halloween Kills is hitting theaters. I will be there on opening day in the theaters to see it the way that it needs to be experienced on the big screen.
Yeah.
Then Halloween night, I'm going to be able to watch it at home. So it's like the best of all worlds.
So you're going to watch it twice.
Yes. And then I can come home and watch it on Halloween night. Actually see the newest Halloween in my home. I'm so excited. And then I'm also going to be watching Shudder all month with the lineup of trilogy. Terror Town is going to be on Shudder, so all kind of horror movies.
Awesome. Well, so while Chuck is having his movie marathon, Pam, are you guys planning to do any trick-or-treating this year with Sophie, or is there anything different that you have tried last year you're going to keep?
Yes, well, absolutely to the trick-or-treating, right? So last year, I'll remind you guys, Halloween, the pandemic Halloween was on a Saturday night, and it was a bummer. We did go trick-or-treating, and so many homes had pandemic, they were prepared to give out candy in a unique, creative way. I anticipate that the volume will be turned up a bit this year with trick-or-treating. What we've done in our annual tradition, which is just year 2, I like to put a movie in the front yard, Chuck, you'll appreciate this, on the big screen and turn it on and then go trick-or-treating. I would love to put on Halloween, but there's little kids. I can't do that. I got to do something a little G-rated that won't bother too many people. We still have, because last year was a pandemic, we still have our bucket of candy, and I'm a candy person, but we had so much candy last year that we still have some candy from last year.
Wow.
I know. Well, we also go to a lot of houses. Like my kid has leg aches for days after we trick or treat, right? Because it's important.
See, and if we were in the studio, you could have shared that candy with us. That's crazy. Well, we're planning to do a little bit more. Last year, we took all of our decorations we would have normally put in the front and decorated the backyard so we could enjoy them instead of the passersby and the trick-or-treaters. But I think this year we're going to put those decorations back up and do a little bit more. We haven't figured out exactly the trick-or-treating model, but we're definitely going to at least be open for that again this year. Our street gets hundreds of kids every year, and I've severely missed seeing them in their costumes last year. It was just such a letdown to not be able to do that and to pass out the candy. So I'm glad to hear you guys have started some new traditions and are keeping some new ones. And Chuck, I think that's a great way to spend the day. So a little bit later in the show, or actually for the rest of the show, I'm going to be talking to the Nashville Symphony. This marks their 75th anniversary season this year, and the return to the stage after an 18 13-month delay. So I was going through their the new season and wondering maybe what you guys might be looking forward to this year. I've already told you I'm snagging the Muppet Christmas Carol. That's going to be my pick. They're going to be playing along with the movie. I've watched that movie just about every Christmas since I was a kid. There it is right there, the Muppets Christmas Carol. What are y'all's picks this year? What are you looking forward to seeing as they return to the stage? Chuck?
Well, I'm really excited about the whole series. I mean, it really is terrific, very exciting. But in particular, Music City Christmas. Can't wait. There's going to be some Broadway singers, I've noticed. And of course, we've got quite a few Broadway performers who make Nashville their home base. So who knows? They say, surprise Broadway singers. Looking forward to that. They're going to have dancers. To me, there is nothing like being, at a live event around the holidays. It's just, you have a little cider before you go or something in your cider, and then you head to the theater, and it just, with the symphony, I cannot wait for Music City Christmas.
And you can feel the music, right? We've just got a few seconds left. Pam, what are you looking forward to?
I'm going into 2022. I like the family series, Saturday mornings. There's a lot of things pre-show for kids. There's the Symphony in Space and the Carnival with Animals, January and February. I'm looking forward to those Saturday dates.
That is awesome and a great pick. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. And we will be right back with our very special Nashville Symphony coverage after the break. Stay with us.